Hi, Tech Math. This lesson today from the textbook on consumer math, we're looking at lessons 12 and 13, which are kind of a continuation on working with commission. And the next one is about your paycheck, your take-home paycheck. And so we'll just kind of look through some of those examples if you'd like. So in this first example, you have a person, Tamara, works at a shoe store chain and earns $175 a week plus a 3% commission on her sales. Last week, Tamara's sales were $2,248, and then we need to calculate her earnings. So her earnings are not only just what she gets for the week, whether she sells shoes or not, but she also earns a commission of 3% on her sales. And so what we want to do with that is we want to figure out 3%, first of all. If we converted that into a decimal, remember that you move a decimal point 2 places to the left, so this would be 0.03. So what we would want to do is take 3% of her sales, and her sales were $248. So what we're going to do on a calculator here is take $2,248 times 0.03, and that will give her total commission. Okay, so I have a calculator over here. So that's what we're doing. We're going $2,248 times 0.03 and equals, and there is her commission, $67.44. Okay, so that's not her whole pay, that's only her commission. So once again, you just take the commission rate, 3%, times her sales to get the commission. All right, now what we need to do is add in the rest of her pay. So besides the $67.44 she earned for the week, she also earned $175. So $175 for her regular pay plus $67.44. And we would add those two things together and we'll get our answer. And I'm not using a calculator here, so add, that'd be 14. $242.44. So that would be her total earnings. So not every job, of course, has a commission rate. Most retail sales, car sales people do earn, people who work for big companies earn commissions on, and they can make a lot of money that way. So anyway, that's that one. Here's an example then. What you'll need to do then on this problem is take your rate of commission times your sales. So it would be 0.04 times 30,000. And that's going to give you the total commission. So I'll pull my calculator back up here. Clear. And so 0.04 times 30,000. So that you're selling quite a bit for that. You're going to make $1,200 in your commission. And so that's what you're going to type in here, $1,200 on the Google answer sheet. All right, now to get our total earnings, we have to add in the salary that he or she also earns. So maybe this was for a month's payment or maybe bi-monthly. Anyway, so they have $500 plus the $1,200. And that's going to, of course, equal $1,700. When you add those two, and that's the amount you're going to put in here. So $1,700 is her total. Okay, let's move on to, so that's what you'll do on those, I think 10 questions or so. Just a little bit of terminology here. So when you see the term pay, gross pay means your full earnings. That means any commission, if you have tips or piecework like you guys studied a little earlier, any other form of pay. That's called your gross pay. What happens with your gross pay is, of course, there are deductions. So deductions are money that is withheld from your gross pay. Withheld means subtracted from your gross pay. So some examples that everybody has to have for deductions are usually taxes, and those taxes could be federal taxes, state taxes, Medicare, um, Social Security taxes, could even have other forms. Sometimes employees choose to have money taken from their paycheck, sort of as a forced savings. You can have money put into a retirement fund from your paycheck. And then a lot of times the company would match it. Sometimes if you're in a union, you have to have your union dues taken out. Sometimes you can pay for part of your health insurance through your deductions. So those are examples of things that might get deducted from your pay. Then the net pay is the gross pay minus the deductions. So the net pay is the amount a worker receives after the deductions are subtracted from your gross pay. This sometimes is called take-home pay. And that's a lot of times what I would call it, take-home pay. So even though you earned more, after you paid your deductions, after they were subtracted out, then you had a certain amount left. Okay, so here's an example. At his job, Adam earned $360.56. The following deductions were taken from his paycheck. And then they have federal tax, state tax, Social Security, Medicare. And so what we want to do is add up all of these deductions, and that's going to be the total deductions. So I'll just list them out. $46.43 was the federal. State tax was $19.78. Social Security was $22.32. And Medicare, $5.22. And then you're also paying dues of $5. Okay. So what I want to do is add all that list of numbers up, and that's going to be my total deductions. Okay, I'm going to use a calculator here to help me with that. Clear. So $46.43 plus $19.78 plus $22.32 plus $5.22 plus 5 equals $298.75. That's a lot of money, isn't it? And that's all going to get taken out. $298.75 would be my total deductions. Okay, and so, Jiminy Christmas, this guy is not going to have very much left, is he? So it says he earned $360.56. So his gross pay was $360.56, and after subtracting out his total deductions, I could have done this on the calculator as well. I'm just 60. So $61.81 is his take-home pay. Okay, that was not very fun. So we're going to fix a mistake here that I had made. So it should only be $98.75, not $298.75. Therefore, the person would have $261.81 as their take home. Yeah, that wouldn't have been very lucrative job to be in if there was that many deductions. All right, so the take home pay then would be $261. So here's what we were looking at for your problems that you're going to be doing. I think you just have 5 of them. Here's one of them. is, first of all, you have your gross pay right here. And then all of these things are deductions. So we're going to take all these deductions and add them up. And then that's what goes here. And then we subtract it from $600, and that's what goes in the total pay. So once we add up all of those, we're going to subtract that number from 600. Okay, so let's see here. So we have $96.80 plus $32.97 plus $37.20 plus 8.7 plus 41.63. And enter. And the deductions there are $219 or $217.30. So that's what we would put in here, $217.30. And then we're going to take 600 minus 217 and to get the total pay. Okay, so calculate back up and clear. So 600 minus 217.30 equals $382.70. $382.70. And so that's what you would record in here. 382.70. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this lesson. This is due for tomorrow, so I think you should be able to finish it up here, all right, in this class period, hopefully. All right, have a good day. Bye.